don't really know what this is. I have not put in my contacts. I'm in a drug rug. That is my new cat. Her name is Tangyun. I also haven't set up my microphone, so apologies. This is a study with me, I think. There aren't really gonna be aesthetic shots of my notes, at least not of me writing them, because I don't own a tripod. Oh, hi. Hi. It is what it is. Today we are organizing some bio notes. What essentially I think my system is gonna be is I write notes on my laptop. It comes with a pen so I can like write. And then I bought this 5-pack of notebooks from Muji. And so these are gonna be like my at-home study with these notes. I have the bio syllabus pulled up. I will grab my bio notebook and let's get started. So I have the Cambridge University Press Biology for the IB Diploma 2nd edition, which our school gives us, and then the Oxford IB Study Guides 2014 edition, which was my brother's. If we haven't explained it, Ilina and I are in the IB, so I'm taking HL Bio, and it's a lot. We're like 3 weeks in and I am overwhelmed. This is coffee. I don't really like coffee, but I put in enough milk that it doesn't really taste like coffee anymore. Right now, okay. I'll probably film this later, but basically what I have is, thanks cat, she's gone now. There was no use in framing the shot this way. That's phenomenal. I have my notes on my laptop and I'm just gonna condense them onto here, I guess. We'll see how it works. I'm hopefully studying via the syllabus because that's what the IBO Reddit thread said to do. This would be a lot nicer if you could actually see what I was doing. My camera actually has worse My camera's really old. I got it in probably 2012, so it's 6 years old. It wasn't that great to begin with. That's alright, right? And now my phone has a better camera than it does. My phone has a better camera than it is. So yeah, I guess I'll just be here doing this for a while. You won't get to see any of what I'm doing, which will be very interesting to edit, I'm sure. I have like video ideas. I just also have relatives over, so I haven't been able to film much. They're like, my relatives and my parents are out on a walk right now because we're half British, and so that side of my family is very big on like nature walks and stuff. That sort of entire side of my family is sort of hippie, vegan, pacifists. You know what? I'll make this interesting. I'll put catnip on my cat's tree. You want that, honey? This is really the only place I put catnip. Every time she sees me go into my room, she'll leap up. Hey, hey, what's this? She gets really, hey, what's this? Right? Idiot. She's so stupid. She's scared of doors. She'll like this, I promise. So she's gonna do that. Can't really see anything because she's a black cat, but it's fine. She eats it? I don't know if the cats are meant to. Ilina can do a great motorcycle impression. I hope one day we get to demonstrate that. So I kind of want to talk about the IB right now. I came into this with 0 notes, by the way. I don't really know what I'm doing. Wow. I thought she'd be interesting. She's literally facing away from the camera. You're so annoying. You have it on your face, baby. You're so dumb. Come here. Look at this. Look at all this catnip that you love and constantly meow for. Ow. When she's high, she gets really angry and she decides to bite me. Yeah, so the IB is a lot more work than I was anticipating. And like, I had a brother that went through the IB, so you'd think I had more of like an understanding of how much work it would be. And everyone always says they're dying and stuff. But no one like talks about, like, it's just homework. There's so much homework constantly. I mean, okay, for reference, my HLs are history, bio, and film, and my SLs are English, lit, Spanish, and math. For anyone who doesn't think like film is like difficult, can go suck a toe, because I have 3 simultaneous projects running right now. One of them is a presentation. One of them is creating a film. The other is creating like a soundscape. Ilina is also taking higher film and higher history with me, or like we take it together, and it's a lot of work. Like, they assign a project and then we're on a new topic the next day, and you just have to figure it out by yourself. Like, you have 0 class time. Actually, we had some class time for one of them, but like, you have very little class time for it. And then history is a ridiculous amount of content. We're doing the Chinese Civil War right now, which is so interesting. But it's like, oh boy, right? Cool, she's gone. There's cat hair in my coffee. How? Yeah, and like, we haven't really started CAS yet. I mean, I guess we have. I just haven't started reflecting yet. But it's just a lot more work. So the way my school does it, like schedules it, is you have your SLs 3 times a week and your HLs 4 times a week. And 4 times a week is pretty much every single day. I have biology almost every day of the week, which seems really obvious, but I guess didn't dawn on me until I'm now like having to do bio every day. I live right next to a train station. That's cold. And pretty gross. It's just more work than we were anticipating. Like, the concepts really aren't that much harder. I mean, like, some of them are difficult to understand, but there are always concepts that are difficult to understand. Can that bird shut up? It's just like history, we're getting homework every single lesson, so 4 days a week we're getting homework, and most of it's due the next day, and all of it's like, here are these 10 pages to read, take notes on them. Or he'll set us homework for over the weekend, pretty much every single weekend. If we have a day where we miss a lesson, he'll assign us homework to make up for that lesson. And it's good, and it means we're learning, but also like, oh bro. Hey, baby. I love her. We got her maybe 4 weeks ago, something like that. Maybe 5. And I'm in love with her. She's so stupid. She's afraid of everything. She doesn't like loud sounds. If you walk towards her with too much purpose, she runs away. She doesn't like doors that close. She's incredibly dumb. She pees standing up, so she pees on the side of the litter box, which I end up having to deal with. She's very sweet. She sleeps on my bed or on this tree, or under my bed if it's thundering, on top of one of my guitar cases. She's just so cute. When we first got her, she would wake me up a lot at like 4 in the morning, wanting to like food or to play or something. Her name's Tang Yan. If you didn't catch it before, it means soup ball in Chinese. We were gonna name her Bubble Tea or Boba, but in Chinese, like bubble tea or like boba tea is Zunsu Naitsa, which just isn't very catchy, so we went with Tang Yuan. My mom, when my parents were naming me and my brother, she said our names had to be easily translatable into Chinese, and that was also sort of the rule of thumb for our cat. Okay, first syllabus point done. That's great. This is gonna take forever. It's been 30 minutes. Oh boy, okay. I don't understand the thermal properties of water. I genuinely don't. Anyone who does, hit me up, because I really want to do well. Also, I mean, it's the only way I'm getting into college. I'm not taking the SAT, ACT, because I'm half British. Or, like, because I'm going to school in the UK. But I'm going to school in the UK because I'm half British, I have family there, and it's cheaper. But that means that doing well in the IB is pretty important, because it doesn't mean I get, like, class credits. It means I get into college. Ooh, I started, driving. I had my second ever driving, like, what are they called? Lesson today. And it went a lot better than my first one. My first one made me feel like I was the worst driver in the world. But this one, like, I had a different instructor, and he was just a lot nicer and a lot chiller and didn't make me parallel park on my first go or 3-point turn. So that was nice. And we just I got 30 minutes of just, like, cruising around and turning and being really bad at, like, stopping. I really hope this is interesting. I really hope this is, like, I've been, like, really freaking out about the kind of content I want to make, as seen by the last video, which, awkward. And, like, I have ideas and stuff. I just sort of, this is kind of spontaneous. And so, I really hope that, like, I didn't really want to do any, like, chattier videos, because I'd thought of doing them for a while, and I filmed a couple, but they were all so boring to me. Like, so I didn't do anything with the footage. Maybe one day, when it's funny rather than kind of sad, I'll put it up, and it'll be just, yeah, it's fine. Cohesion. Do you prefer cohesion or adhesion? Let me know in the comments below. Kingdom is here. Lay down my own to carry a new fire today. I have like 45 minutes of footage, so I think I'm gonna end this. So I don't have like an outro or anything. So, you know, adios, amigos. Hasta luego. Baby, say bye. Say bye. Look, look. I woke her up. Good girl. Good girl. Wow. She loves me.